Welcome to the Sweet Buddies podcast. Life is better in the sweet. And now here are your hosts, Mike Albanese, Alex Pavone, and Chris Scopo.
When you scream at peaks and it messes shit up.
Oh yeah.
How do you feel, Pav? You feel good?
He hasn't felt good since '86.
No, my back's in shambles. My mind's even worse. Things aren't well, but you know.
Your mind's telling you no, but your body's saying no. Also, get
No,
old.
yeah.
my
body's telling me yeah.
But my body's also going, hey, knock it off. Buddies.
That's a good one.
Oh, that's good.
The knock it off part. I like that one.
Fuck me in the goddamn mouth. Oh, okay, we're gonna be all right. There we go. We're live.
Hey, we're here. We got a new mic board.
Yeah, we got a whole new setup. Maybe you can. Hopefully, you can hear us better. I feel like you can. I feel like it sounds better already, just in my cans.
Hold on. Stop talking. Let me know.
Now, see, if you would have said, "If you stop talking, it'll sound much better." You had it was a think. You made it a thinking joke.
It's called being an intelligent comic.
Yeah, that's what it's called.
You should try it every and then. Okay.
Who, both of us?
Yeah, actually, I wasn't including you, but I'll take you down.
I'll tell you. I'll make you a promise. If I try to be more of an intelligent comic, can you try to be more of a comic? Maybe we can try that one out.
Yeah, I can't do
you know
that,
what?
but I wanted to snap.
You know what? It didn't get a laugh from him. So
I snapped.
What are you, a fucking Brooklyn audience member?
No, I went like.
Is that what they do in Brooklyn?
Like like that.
Sometimes they do that.
All right. You want to start this podcast off?
Oh,
you salty fuck.
You went right
That
through
was
it.
a good hello, too. I felt the hello.
You're feeling yourself tonight.
I felt it in my bones.
What a weirdo.
Give the guy one haircut. Look at him.
I got a new haircut today,
Why are you wearing a hat?
Because my hair's too messed up right now.
But you
just
it's on
got
the
a haircut.
podcast. You're on the podcast.
Yeah,
You got a haircut
good.
today, and you're not going to show the people your hair.
You know what I need, though? We can't keep recording these things with no art in the background. My room looks like it's...
You have one picture, and it's so fucked up in the corner. Like, how did it even get there?
What is that thing?
I don't know.
You look like you have some... Like you convinced like a judge to give you the biggest cell.
Yeah, I know.
That's what this place looks like.
It's very institutionalized.
I know.
But
I don't know why we've given
this
this...
weird.
I'm just getting ready for my future.
We've given the suite so much credit, but it is bland. Well, fingers crossed that my room, the junior suite's going to get a touch of paint. I'm going dark gray, baby. That's the goal.
Yeah, I told you don't pay them.
It's happening. He's coming in next week.
Next
yeah,
week?
right.
That's
I
what
want
he
to
said?
see it. This guy's better be in this fucking house.
I'm not paying rent.
Oh,
until-
then you can sleep in my room that weekend.
I'm not paying rent.
I won't be here.
Okay. Well, whenever
So-
they come in to paint,
See, that's called Pappy. It's called friendship right there.
it is.
Gave up my room.
And then you can sleep on the couch, and I'll put my stuff in your room.
Now we're talking. Let me tell you something. If we need fucking pictures tomorrow for the party, because we're having a party, why don't we just take the pictures from my room, put it in your room, and then I'll take them back?
Do you think I want anything that's touched your room and my room?
I was being nice to give you my painting, so this place doesn't look like fucking Hannibal Lecter hangs out in here. And this is what I get. I get shit on.
Yeah, the beginning of this podcast
does
in
look-
this room shouldn't say "Oh hello," it should say "Oh hello, Clarice."
That's a good one.
I liked it.
Oh, did
I had something coming, but that was way better.
You threw in the towel?
I toweled
I
out.
should-
I
I
should have did what Rocky did in Rocky IV. Throw the towel into the Apollo.
I suspected as much, and that's why I ran over your words. I felt we both going for the joke, and I was like, I gotta take this one.
Oh yeah, I know.
That shit shut off. Doesn't matter.
It's okay.
This is exciting. We're back week 2 with Pavi back in the saddle.
Yeah, well, let's count the weeks down until he moves again. Jesus.
Hey, come on. You know I'm not moving. I mean, I would, but I have no money.
I mean, both emotionally and physically. You're stunted, pal.
I don't even know what's worse right now.
Do you still have a girlfriend?
Of course I do.
Okay.
We had a check on that one.
Why? You hear me yip yapping at night, chit-chatting,
Buddy,
texting.
You yip after yourself before the girlfriend, so we had to double check.
I mean, that was
True,
just to
I did.
nobody.
That's true.
Just walking around the house.
The rappers, what's your number 10 tonight? God, what's wrong with us? God, we won't pay 8, what's your number 10? Fuck LeBron James. Fuck LeBron James.
That's pretty accurate.
Do you and her talk about sports?
So I mean, I talk to her about sports, and she listens.
I
Sometimes.
do the same thing. I know the Mets really need to do this year. She's like, they're playing? I'm like, well, it's spring training. The games don't count yet, but they count.
The amount of anger you show during spring training games is upsetting.
Because Harvey got rocked, and we need him to pitch
Look what
well
you
this
did.
year.
You
We need
wound
him to
him
pitch
up,
well.
and he's.
We need you guys to
yipping.
start going. I don't want this bullshit.
Think about the podcast. Do they want to hear about Harvey right now?
Are we talking about Weinstein?
We might as well be.
His name is Matt Harvey.
Okay.
And he was an ace in the Mets. He's fallen off a little bit, a lot of it. He basically, there was a cliff.
He had one good game 4 years ago.
Matt Harvey's career is turning into what our last weekend was. Holy shit.
Wow.
What a weekend of the sweep, pal.
You know what? I know what he did. He just took away my Mets. And
Yeah.
I don't appreciate it, but
I'm
gonna
on
go.
his side.
But you needed an out. You needed a way to fuck because that was just going to go all the way in. This was going to become.
I was going down the rabbit hole.
This is going to become sweet sports in a minute.
So I was out of town doing comedy, and that's what I do. That's what I do.
Where were you out of town?
Oh, you want to go Friday? Because I'm pretty sure Friday. I was out of town. That's right. That's right. Doing comedy for money. Yeah, that's what I was doing.
Anyways, I
So
get a
let's
text.
talk about Friday first. How about
Anywho, I get a text from Scopo coming back.
First of all, you went out of town for 4 hours.
that? Yeah. And you went to Atlantic City. Relax yourself.
And I didn't even do comedy. I played the slots. But I might as well. No, I'm just joking. But so I get a text from Scopes. I'm coming back, and it's like 12. I don't know if it's 12 or it's 11 because the daylight savings. That
It was
fucked
12
me
it
up.
was 12 at that
When
time.
does it switch?
2.
2?
From 2 a.m.
That's
it goes
what
to 2 a.m. to 3
happened.
a.m. That happened to me.
That's why I was so fucked. I smoked a little weed, and then when we were coming back,
Drugs?
well, yeah, I did a little drugs. I apologize. Sorry, listeners. I know I'm fucking,
You're a role model.
I'm a role model on this podcast. Anyways, that's what happened because another funny comic, Ariel Elias, she was driving, and I thought it was 2, or I thought it was 3, and then it went back to 2, but I was so high, I was like, how long is this fucking ride? Or it went forward, right?
Yes, spring forward.
Forward. That's what I meant. So I was like, holy fuck. I didn't know what was happening. I didn't know it was daylight savings time. But anyways, 12 o'clock, I get a video from Christopher Scopo, your pal.
My buddy?
This fucking piece of shit. You know what he does?
Why was it? It wasn't. I wasn't a piece of shit move.
He tapes you when you don't ask for it.
He
When you don't
knew.
have
He
consent.
knew I was taping.
I knew he was taping that, but
Did
in,
you know he
in
was sending?
general,
Did you know
you're
he was
right.
sending it out?
No, I didn't know that. I didn't know that part. He was sharing it with the world. That was an intimate moment.
So Mikey's at a private event is
VIP only.
Yeah.
You had to be on the list.
he's singing Biebs and he's killing it.
I'm gonna tell you, I was singing a lot.
Yeah.
Singing the Biebs, the Boys to Men,
Let me tell you
anything with a B.
Mike should have been in a boy band. Mike should have been in a boy band.
It's very possible.
He should have tried. I don't know what he's doing with comedy because it clearly ain't working. He should
No, you're doing well.
go back in time and be in a boy band because you got some pipes.
Listen, I'll take the compliment.
Let me tell you, I had to follow Mike in Madison, Wisconsin, and go after him after he said. What'd you say?
Sing a couple things. I like to do the
You
darkness.
were playing.
Darkness,
Yes,
the darkness.
The darkness, dude.
I believe in a thing called love was one of my
Buried.
go-to karaoke's.
Buried me. Buried me.
I text Pavone and I go, buddy, he's actually really good. He goes, dude, he buried me in Madison, Wisconsin because I couldn't follow him. I go, buddy, he just got off stage. A drunk girl's going on next. She's toast.
How'd you do?
Bombed hard.
Buddy, on stage,
I had to call the cops. There was a crime scene.
Pavone follow me on stage at comedy. Easy beasy.
No, buddy.
Follow me on karaoke. Watch out, pal. You're done.
Buddy, you were a monster. But anyways, I knew.
I like how nobody said that you were stupid and wrong.
What
That's
do
the
you-
sweetest thing that ever
Yeah.
happened. That did not just get torn apart. I almost
wasn't-
feel
I wasn't
ashamed.
listening.
He wasn't
I
listening.
wasn't listening.
He said it was a good comic, and you sat there and said nothing.
Sometimes you don't want to lie, Mike.
All right, there we go.
Anyways, I knew you were fucked up. You guys got home very drunk the next day, but the following day.
Hold on, we more that night. That night was
Okay.
so much fun.
I had a
We
blast.
hung out. My
Okay, you gotta brag about this. How come every time me and Mike fucking do something and you're not there, and we try to talk about it and enjoy ourselves, you're always like, "Oh, where the fuck was my
weren't you doing
invite?"
comedy for money?
You have the time.
Weren't
That you
you?
fucking
No, I
complaining.
don't. No, I don't.
Isn't he doing fucking comedy for money? too?
No, not
I'm just
really.
saying
Pretty-
I
pretty
wouldn't rub it
typical.
in like
Not
the way
really.
you're rubbing
Or he's
it
doing
in.
trash and we're having breakfast.
I'm just saying I wouldn't rub it in the window.
I'll drop it then. The fans will not know what happened.
I want to know.
No, it's
Come
done now.
on.
No, I want to hear the story.
He was commenting on the overall story. What's that? What happened?
It was a really fun night. We had a good time.
What happened?
Now he's
now
he's
I'm bad. Now
poopy.
I feel
He's
bad.
acting poopy.
What happened, poopy pants?
People sang, people
Scopo.
danced, people loved. That was about it.
What did you do?
It was a
dance,
blast.
or love?
Well, I'll tell you, Scopo. That whole night was brought to you by Christopher Scopo. Because I didn't have any shows, and so I was like, I'm just gonna run around with the scopes.
And I get to one show.
We take the train all the way down to the East Village or Lower East Side.
Show didn't start yet, and I had to be uptown. Not uptown. I had to go to 14th by a certain time, and I go to the guy that's running the show. I go, "Hey, my buddy's taking my spot. Can't say shit about it." The guy goes, "Who?"
Wow.
No, the guy goes, "Yeah, no problem. Mike did a spot. Had a good
I've
time."
done that show before. Old Man Hustle. I know Ed.
Yeah, and then we
So
went.
then I got to do his spot. Now I have comedy on the books.
How was this?
Now it's time to
show?
It's
party.
unbelievable. It was actually packed. It was an unexpected great time at the Old Man Hustles.
And then I went uptown, had a good set, had fun. My friends came out. They texted me. They go, "We want to see you do comedy tonight." Yeah, what's you scratching
my
your balls?
balls itch. What are we doing? Get out of here.
You, everyone knows I'm the ball scratcher in the group.
No, you're the farter.
No, you're the fart.
Buddy,
That's a good point.
you woke me up this morning with a fart. I swear to God.
No.
I'm laying in bed. All of a sudden, I hear. It's like, God, I'm not going to the bathroom for 4 days. So
This guy farted so loud one time. I was in my room and I heard it and I texted him, "Did you fart?" And he wrote, "Yeah."
I think I just answered him. I went,
the best was Mike the other day did the old man, the dad fart where he's peeing in the morning. All you hear is the water going into the bowl, and then it's.
that's every morning. So I'm surprised I've only woken you up one time because I've jolted myself out of sleep.
So wait a minute, what happened? That was it for the karaoke?
Oh no, my friends hit me up. My friend Rachel, Brooke, and Ashley, they hit me up. They were like, "We want to come see you do comedy that night," and they were like, "Yeah, we're gonna do karaoke after." I was like, "Cool, I'm doing the show." So they come, and then the sign after it says karaoke here an hour after the show.
Oh, so they were
just
going to go anyways.
They were gonna go somewhere else. They weren't going
Wow.
that way. They're like, "Oh, let's just stick around here and do karaoke." They're like, "Fucking yeah!" And then like more of their friends came, and my other friend Jess came, and we danced.
Did your knees hurt the next day?
But my
Little
my
sore?
back still hurts, and this
This
is 3 days ago.
He was boogieing though hard.
Hard.
You were singing, but you weren't going hard.
Scope was in the pocket. Scope was in the pocket.
He was in the pocket, but you look like you exuded a little more energy.
Well,
He
I
met
was.
his muse in karaoke.
Yeah, I have a new karaoke friend.
Black dude?
Exchange. Yeah, DC.
DC. This guy could sing too.
Yeah, guy was a way better singer than me.
Nah, don't, Mike. Hey, Mike. You were his vanilla to your white chocolate. I have the video. We can put it on.
How can you scratch your balls and then 3 seconds later sing that song?
Can we put? I have the video. Can we
pretty good.
add that to the end of the show?
Sure.
I can put it on now.
We could just not.
Okay.
We could do it later. Or do you have it? Did you send it
It's
to
on
me?
my phone.
Did you send it? Text it to me.
I mean, I have it. I have it in various versions. I had it dubbed in Spanish.
See, this is not becoming of me. We'll just edit that whole part out. That doesn't sound good at all.
I'm sure karaoke is like a live thing. You can't. It doesn't translate well over the iPhone 4. Which one do you have, Scopo? 4? 7? Oh, you should sound a little bit better on the 7, but. You guys are ham.
Buddy, I was trash, pal. See, the problem is that there's too many of the people that are just hanging out there singing with us, and it wasn't their turn.
Someone's a
Pricks.
little bit of a diva.
Oh, is he?
Scopo, so how many people, like, how many friends came, like, by the end of it?
There was probably like 8 or 9 of us there.
Holy shit.
So yeah, some people I didn't really know who they were though.
It was a good turnout. I ended up on like standing on a chair on the stage, like screaming Queen.
Mm-hmm.
It was great.
Yeah, we had a fun time. And then Mike leaves. I
So-
want to say 3:30.
It was probably closer to 4 because I was singing when I looked and saw it was 3 o'clock because of daylight savings. I get outside the bar, needless to say, trashed.
No.
I'm 2 feet though from the door, and I hail a cab, and I'm going to button my jacket up, and I'm like, wait a minute, my buttons are different. How? And I've been missing buttons on some of my jackets.
Oh my god.
So I put on a new jacket, a different jacket that I haven't really worn too much.
Not your jacket.
No, my jacket, but it's one I haven't worn in a long time. I brought out because
Gotcha.
I lost buttons in my winter coat.
Gotcha.
And I was like, why are these buttons? Why are there? And I looked down. I am not wearing my jacket.
No.
I just picked up a jacket from the bar.
No way.
Oh, wait. And I just said, fuck it. I guess I have a new jacket. I took out the
When
cab
you're
and
that
took
drunk,
the
though,
fuck-
I get it.
Yeah,
I get it,
guess,
man.
yeah. You're like, fucking, the world's going to end today anyway.
Because
over
my
as
jacket's in there, and I was like, well, hopefully the person whose jacket this is
Gets-
and there was nothing in the pockets. I checked the pockets. I wasn't like taking a phone or a wallet. I was
You would-
like,
yeah.
fuck it. This is my life.
You're this guy's jacket.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Interesting.
Yeah. Okay.
I've done that before.
You're just a new person.
Yeah, I'm a different guy.
I've done that
Yeah.
before. For
Some,
sure.
hopefully better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, okay. Well, yeah. So then,
So you got home. What happened to you at home?
who started the story? You did.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't remember. I thought we were all playing off each other for the story. What's going on right now?
I just know what happened the next day. Scopo.
Oh, I thought we were doing. Okay, yeah. So I went to my buddy's place, and
Just after the bar.
after the bar, and I call a cab. It's like 5. It's late. I'm like, I gotta get the fuck out of here. I'm tired. Everyone's playing pool, drinking beers. I'm like, I gotta go.
You wait, hold on. You got a buddy that has a pool table in their house?
Yeah,
And he has a pool.
What?
he's got a pool and a
Where
pool
is
table.
this?
Brooklyn, Greenpoint.
He goes in the summer. He goes over. He goes. Are you guys home?
Is it a private pool?
It's a big inflatable pool. It's
He
like 4 feet deep.
He texts these people. He goes, "Hey, I'm around the corner." Like when he's doing a garbage run, he'll go. He'll jump in. He'll go. He'll refresh himself and then go to another run.
What is happening? How
Sometimes I do
have I
that.
not heard of this?
I do that. I'm like, I need to cool off.
He takes a quick dip.
I dip in, have a beer, get the hell out of there.
That's unbelievable.
Yeah, it's great. It's got a pool in Brooklyn. Nobody's a pool in Brooklyn. My buddy's got a pool in Brooklyn, though.
It's pretty cool.
So you're over there, you're playing pool in the pool.
No, because the pool's not. It's winter.
He's riffing. Jesus Christ!
Okay.
For God's sake!
I thought maybe the pool was inside, the fancy pool.
That's where they could put it.
Yeah. So I go to grab my jacket. I'm like, this is not my fucking jacket. Everyone's like, dude, this is your jacket. You came with this jacket. I'm like, I didn't come with this jacket. I literally searched for 10 minutes. I go, where's my fucking jacket? And they go, yo, you wore this jacket home. Like, this is your jacket. I go, I know. I go, I'm fucked up. I go, I'm blacked out. I'm pretty sure I'm not going to remember this, but I know this is not my jacket. Like,
Yeah.
I know that point. And they're like, all right, man. I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. I guess I own this
Did you
jacket.
check the
now.
pockets?
Check the pockets.
Nothing in
Nothing
there.
in the pockets.
So you now have a new jacket.
I'm like, I got a new jacket.
so you're telling me you have a new jacket, Mike?
Brand new jacket. I
And
think I
you
stole
have
it.
a new jacket you stole.
new jacket, and I'm like, I mean, the jacket.
What the
looked
fuck are
kinda-
the odds?
It kind of looked.
I wonder how the story ends.
Seriously.
It kind of looked good on me too. I was like, this is a nice jacket.
Yeah.
From what I understand, it was probably a classy gentleman on that jacket.
Well, I came in the next day to say what's up to Scopo and check on his health and well-being because I am a good friend. And he said good, except for the fact that
You know, someone stole my jacket.
someone stole his jacket and he had to take this raggedy garbage jacket.
Yeah.
this clearly man who was a hobo's.
Well,
I walk in for my
Clearly,
puke.
he's not doing well in life.
He actually looked in his mirror. He goes, "This is." He did sort of like a puke sound, and then he.
I did a spin to see how the back was.
And then he goes, "This actually looks pretty good." I go, "Actually, it does look pretty good."
it's not bad.
the
I mean,
extra X's in the size of it helped fill
I
the
thought it
cheeks.
fit. Yeah, it looked
I
like
thought
a trench coat a
It
bit.
fit pretty perfect on me. I'm not gonna lie. So I'm like, I was a little upset about it. I was like, I gotta call Bunga's Den and see.
Call the bar.
You called the bar.
I was
was
going
going to.
Well, I come home because I had to wake up about an hour after I fell asleep and or blacked out to do a pizza tour. And I come back and I go, I think I stole someone's jacket last night. And Scopo comes barreling out of his door. What? Let me see it. And then I go, this one? He goes, that's my jacket. And he goes into his room, comes back and holding mine. I go, that's my jacket. And then the laughs ensued.
So yeah, big man.
The great coat debacle of 2018.
It was your fault though.
Hilarious.
You took my jacket.
For sure.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna make this sure that wasn't on me.
100%. I stole a jacket.
It's unbelievable. I've been telling a lot of people about that story.
It's a good.
My parents, they both laughed a lot over text. And when you get old people do ha-ha-has over text, that's a real deal story. Right
And listen, if you get if you're group texting your divorced parents for a coat story, you know something's going right.
I should start a group text.
That's how we get them back together.
It's a Disney,
Just a group text?
Disney straight to DVD, it sounds like.
If Mike wasn't trashed and take the wrong jacket, those two lovebirds never would have saw the light of day.
I gotta get Back to the Future so my parents have sex and make me.
I wish I could start a group chat with my parents, though. They wouldn't know what was happening.
You can.
I could,
they have the-
but would I be? That's an insane move.
Do they have
hey,
each
mom,
other-
here's dad. My mom would be like, "Go fuck yourself."
Do they have
or
each other's
something, and then
numbers?
remove herself?
Do they have each other's numbers?
Probably through legal stuff.
Legal stuff.
I wonder what their names and their phones are.
Probably my mom for my dad's would be 100% fuckhead.
That's what your mom would call your dad in her phone? Fuckhead?
Probably.
And what would your dad call your mom?
Cecile, ex-wife. He's very structured. I think I'm Alex's son.
My dad has me phone as Chris Scopo.
That's hilarious.
My dad's
Like, who the fuck is this
What is-
Chris, your son, you asshole?
That freaks me out too. Alex's son. It's fucking weird.
my dad's is Sal Albanese.
Why?
What?
Well, because there was a minute there where I was doing work years and years ago for the company that he worked for, but he didn't want them to think that I only was doing the work because I was related to him. So
How long ago was this?
So I changed my name to that whole business company thought my full name was Michael Salvatore. Like Salvatore was my last name, and he was Sal Albanese, and so I had it's in case like
Oh, man.
the phone rang.
Change it now to
Good thing
dad.
Sherlock
Yeah, but
Holmes
now
didn't
it's
work for
just
the
the way it
company.
is.
You guys would have been fucked.
No, it's
Two
not.
big guys looking like each other with last name Salvatore? What
What?
crack the case on that one, Sherlock? God, we'll CSI this one.
The second bobblehead.
This
Wait a
coming
minute.
from a guy whose dad calls him Chris Scopo.
No, but
Your dad calls you by the name, his own last name. Your dad walks into the house, goes, "Is Scopo here?" I'm like, I'm looking at him.
He does
I'm looking right at your face, Ralph.
How many times I call the office, I go, "Hey, it's Scopo." I go, "Which one?"
And you go, "Scopo."
all four of them.
Your mom calls you Scopo.
No, she doesn't. No.
She's never called
She
you
calls you
Scopo.
President Christopher.
She's never said Scopo.
Your mom's the
I
best.
swear I've heard her say
He
Christopher.
Scopo.
never called me Scopo.
Christopher.
Alright.
No, his dad does.
His
though.
dad, my dad does call
Where's
me Scopo.
Scopo? What are we talking about? I'm
That's
in a fucking
so.
parallel
Wait a minute.
universe.
What's your dad's? What's your dad saved as in your phone?
Dad.
Yeah, mine's Dad, aka Herm, nickname. My mom is Mom, aka Cecil. That's my.
You actually say, you write out AKA?
Yeah.
He doesn't know what otherwise known as.
No, it's a way to break it up. What am I gonna do? Slash?
Well, for the longest time, he had it as Dad, Aka,
Aka Akbar? I don't know. What that, I don't think.
Mom,
I said that
Aka Cecil.
Yeah, that's weird. Your dad is just Sal Albanese.
Yeah.
Wait, why don't you put his fucking social security number in there as well? It's
What
his
does that-
fucking
what does that
government. It's
mean
his
anything?
fucking government. Goddamn.
Yeah, Sal Albanese. Oh,
Change it to. How come you have
and
mom?
my sister is Stephanie Albanese.
But then you have mom.
Yeah, because that's my mom. That's mom. I
Change
could
it
change
back.
it. I could change it to mommy.
Is yours Maz?
My
No,
mom.
mom's just mom.
I could change it to moms.
I have mom, dad, and Joe Cell.
Yeah. Okay. You don't do nicknames? I give people. Everybody in my phone has a nickname or an emoji beside it.
What's my emoji?
No, you just have Chris Scopes.
Eggplant, rainbow.
I should be a peach. What are you talking about?
You're just Chris Scopes.
For that butt.
Chris
I'll-
Scopes?
But I'll give you. What emoji do you want?
Whatever you want. Whatever comes to your that little mind.
Okay.
Don't give him free will.
And you're Big Man Mike in my phone.
What is my pictures? I don't have emojis?
No, you have a nickname.
What are
That's
the
it.
other?
Maybe I'm gonna put a muscle. He's
Good
been
one.
fucking, he's strong.
But I'm getting work done. I went to the gym twice last week.
You're in my phone as Mike Albanese. You're in my phone as Alex Pavone.
Oh, you got to change that.
You gotta change it up.
I think you're just Scopo and you're just Pavone.
Yeah, that I could work with. Do we have a sponsor anymore? Did they fire us finally?
No, we have a sponsor.
You don't do the thing this week?
Why, I forgot. Until just now.
Is it still Templar? They definitely fired us.
Stop. Nothing's gonna top that last one. Nothing's gonna top that last one.
Which one? Audible?
The one was good.
Go to audibletrial.com/buddies or go to sweetbuddiespod.com to get your free Audible trial. Audible has thousands upon thousands of audiobooks.
Scopo sleeping.
Order your books.
They got Cat in the Hat. I need help with that.
No, you could get
Green eggs and hams, bro.
If
That always made me hungry.
If I caught you listening to Go Dog Go, the audio version, I'd snap.
If I'm doing a dog book, it's Clifford the Big Red Dog. Come on, get out of here with that shit. Don't bring that.
Did you know, by the way, that it's Berenstain Bears
Yeah,
with an A?
it's Berenstain Bears.
I always thought it was Berenstein Bears. I always used to see the E. It's Berenstein Bears.
I thought it was Berenstain Bears. Yeah.
Well, when I was a kid, I thought it was Bernstein Bears.
Bernstein.
The Bernsteins. Not a lot of Jews when I grew up. We didn't know how to say it properly.
The Bernsteins.
The Bernsteins.
Goddamn Bernsteins over there. You know what I'm saying, boy?
No, they're Bernsteins.
The Berensteins.
Berensteins.
The Berensteins Bears?
Like, they're bears. The Bernsteins.
Is this guy insane or what's going on with him?
I stopped listening after the first Berenstain.
He stopped listening the first week I moved in.
It's called Berenstein Bears, right?
That's what I think it's called.
No,
Right?
there's no E. It's Berenstain Bears.
Berenstain Bears.
No,
Yeah.
I thought it was Berenstain Bears.
I thought that too. I found this out Saturday. It was a long car.
At this
who?
point, we've
From
said
who?
that word.
There's a phenomena that everybody like around our age always thought it was Berenstain Bears, and we always remember the E, but it's Berenstain Bears. Dude, I went through the same shit Saturday. I was like, it's Berenstain
Who
Bears.
told you this?
Ariel.
She's a liar.
Dude, I Googled it. It's Berenstain. There's no evidence of Berenstein. It's weird. It's very, very weird.
I remember the
it
most
out.
part of this bear group was on Mystery Science Theater 3000 when they were watching a movie of like a hurricane coming through town, and one of the robots goes, and the Berenstain Bears couldn't find a place to picnic that day. I remember like being on the floor losing my shit because I got the reference. I was so young, but I was watching the show and I was like, I got it because they're bears
That's
and
a
because
good
they
book.
picnic.
That's a
Everybody
good book.
knows when it's a hurricane, you go in the basement.
Not the robot.
Not if you don't have a basement. Where'd we go? Bathroom. Tub. No windows.
We go to my parents' house. They have a basement.
Yo, can I come?
Yeah, you
It's
come.
too late.
Oh, Ralph invited you guys over for Easter. You guys coming?
I don't know, Alex. What do you think? You coming? I wonder if the other guy's gonna make it.
Who's
What's Easter?
Jeffrey Asmus?
The other guy's him.
I'm the other guy.
Oh yeah.
It's
What's Easter?
Easter Sunday? Next Sunday?
It's
Sundays.
next
Two-
Sunday?
Two Sundays. 2 Sundays.
I'm not gonna be here.
Where you gonna be?
I'll be in LA.
Right?
Right?
It's the 31st.
No, I leave the 9th.
No, you'll be here. It's actually April 3rd or something like that. April
Yeah,
2nd.
it's that weekend. Yeah, yeah.
Look, if the gang's going, I'm going.
You gonna go? You gonna check it out?
Is there chocolate eggs?
Of course there
Is
My
there
stop-
a-
My
is-
mom still makes me Easter basket.
Are you kidding me?
She's getting a little sloppy though. Like she used to make, at least one for me and my brother, one each. Now it's just one little basket. It's like, man, step it up a little bit. I know you get.
Wow.
I know
I'll tell you right now, man, step it down a little bit.
I've never gotten an Easter.
Let your kid buy his
Easter
own
basket.
chocolate eggs.
My mom would roll Cadbury eggs at my feet, and I chase it.
We should have an Easter egg hunt at the house and do a podcast about it.
Oh, calm down. An Easter egg hunt. Oh, maybe that's a good idea.
How would we Easter egg hunt?
Who's gonna set it up?
My mom will set that shit up. She'll fucking have a ball with that. She'll think she actually
What's
has
gonna be-
grandkids.
what's
That's
gonna-
actually a great idea.
That's
if we
actually
do an
pretty
Easter egg hunt, that'd be great.
That'd be so much fun. Hide
That's
it around the
funny.
house. I better
Can we get
win.
Joe to dress up like a bunny? We'll take pictures.
He can't. He's
Can we
too busy being a vegan.
Can we get?
I'd love to hang out, guys, but I'm a vegan, so I'm
Yeah,
real
yeah.
busy.
Pulls a carrot out of his pocket. Yeah.
That's perfect. He's a bunny. He's already a rabbit.
That's
He's
right.
eating grass and carrots.
But no, he'll
He's
have
a
to-
bunny.
he'll have to-
Shrubs.
I'll have to take the carrot and mix it into a mixer to drink it. He can't do the
I'm cool with
carrot.
the Easter Bunny fucking blending up a carrot and chugging.
Bunny,
it.
I'll chug an Easter bunny carrot juice right now.
Pint
We'll do
of
an Easter egg-
carrot?
We'll do an Easter egg hunt.
What's in
house.
the eggs?
Little like candies.
Can we give Ralph?
Or back when I was little, sometimes the good ones had money in it.
There was
Your
a
mom puts fucking
Dude, she used to put it out
dollar
like
bills in it.
Oh, one time, one
coins.
fell into the
There a lot of
pool.
change.
So my aunt used to have a pool, and when they put it on the side of the pool, but it fell into the pool, I dove in for it.
You came out into the water in slow mo.
I came out, it was only a fucking Hershey's Kiss. I was pissed. Let me tell you, I at least dish me the $5 in that one.
There was when I was a kid, they do the neighborhood at an Easter egg hunt that like all the kids do. And one year I decided I was too old, so I was like, I'm gonna go help set the Easter eggs up. And then I had like a $10 bill, like for no reason. I had $10, which I was like carrying around for like a month because that made me rich. And I go, I'm gonna put this $10 bill and make some kid's day. And I buried the egg. Like, I'm gonna make it impossible to find, and no one ever found it. And I think it's still there. I think there's still a $10 bill in an egg somewhere in my neighborhood.
Pavone needs the money. Go get it.
Why don't you just fucking ask your dad to dig it up and just send it over?
But it was in like the.
Sal would charge a fee.
I'll give him $5. I need $5.
I don't know. It's just still there. It's not in the yard. It was in like the community center. I dug a fucking hole and shoved a $10 bill.
I used to get eggs, but
Did you guys ever dye your eggs?
Yeah, we used to do that stuff.
paint. I used to paint eggs. I think dye them too.
Yeah.
Did you paint?
I was never good at painting. I used to fuck it up. I tried to paint it like nicely, and then after like one time, I would just draw all over it, and I'd be like, all right, well that's not happening for me.
You snapped.
My brother's in there like an artist, fucking Van Goghing the egg, and I'm over there looking like I just fucking ate it.
He's over there going, Van Gogh, fuck yourself. We should take the wax.
I chopped off my ear too.
Just trying to protest.
Yeah, I was like, fuck this Van Gogh guy. Just took it off.
Yeah, no, let's do it. Let's do an Easter egg hunt. That'd be
That'd be
great.
fun.
Can we get Ralph fucking bunny ears from the convenience store and he could wear like a little nose?
Yeah, I mean,
Or just the ears?
Wait, should we bring Easter gifts for the show tomorrow?
no.
But it's not even St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah, but
All right, we'll do St.
first.
Patrick's Day. We'll bring green beer. We can all pretend like that's not weird.
I'm
fucking
so
hate
happy
green
I
beer.
am out of the city on St. Patrick's Day. I'm in Yonkers.
Oh, that's
Very excited.
What a better place to be.
It's at least going to be out of the city.
That's true.
I'm going to be right across from a place called McCrae's Tavern, so I think it's going to get a little fucky.
Oh, yeah.
where I'm
You have a
at.
show?
I got a whole weekend.
He's in Atlanta.
I'm in Lawrenceville.
Oh, that's right. You're
Lawrenceville,
leaving on
Georgia.
Thursday, on
Leaving
Friday.
Yeah, Thursday.
Thursday.
How far is it from Atlanta?
Hour and change.
Okay.
It's not too far.
That's right. I forgot about that. Yeah, what do you got this weekend?
I have a show in Brooklyn.
On Saturday?
Yeah.
Oh, I can't wait to not be in the city. I'm gonna
Brooklyn's
come
not going to be that bad, I don't think.
home. No, the city would be crazy, though.
Yeah.
I can't wait to go to I'm staying at my parents' house for a couple nights. I'm going to eat cereal.
Did I ever tell you?
I fucking wait. I love
When I was-
So you
cereal.
bring back some Cheerios in a Ziploc bag?
Probably.
When
It'll
I was
get a little
20
crunchy.
years old, it was a Saturday. I'll never forget. I went to the city for St. Patrick's Day with my friends. I got so drunk. I lost my dad's like $300 jacket.
That's the worst.
And then they picked me up at a Penn Station. I don't know how I ended up in Penn Station. I had a 40 in my hand walking in my parents' car with a 40 and a snack. They're like, what are you doing? I was like, "Bleh, bleh, bleh, bleh. Happy St. Patrick's Day.
You were a mess.
Oh, God, I was like
A
mess.
40 ounce of beer?
Yeah.
How old were you?
20.
Hilarious.
Were they going to kill you?
My dad almost murdered me
For
that
$3
night.
bill, a $300
Oh,
jacket, I'd
yeah.
have fucking sprayed
Well, it
you.
was worth $300. Ralph probably fucking paid $1.99 as it fell off the back of a pickup truck.
We can't be
He was-
airing out Ralph's
he was
fucking laundry
he was
out
scooping
here.
them up on the back of as the trash truck drove by.
Ralph fucking, he's the man. Can we talk about it on the podcast?
Yeah, I don't give a shit.
Hey,
My
Ralph.
pops used to do that too. He took me one time to a knockoff like secret warehouse one time.
Sal.
That his buddy
Sal
had.
Scambinez, you know what I'm saying?
He had a buddy that had like all these like knockoff Nike shirts and Tommy Hilfiger shirts. It was the best. Fake Oakleys It was like a whole little warehouse of all this like knockoff shit, and we just go shopping there. It was awesome.
You want to go with my mom one time? She goes to places in Corona. Literally, you have to go through like a beauty salon into a basement, and it's all clothes that are just like stolen.
Yeah.
It's great. It's
I would
fantastic.
love to go with her on that.
You wanna
next
go with
trip.
her?
Yes.
Dude, I swear to God, I
I'll
stopped.
buy purses just for the sake of buying fake
I
purses.
stopped shopping in malls when I was 15 years old. I just went down to the fucking Corona. But dude, I've gone through like pizza places, beauty salons. You go through like and they go in the basement. They all know my mom. They call her mommy. They go, "Hey, mommy." My mom's like, "Is this real?" "Oh, yes, mommy, real, mommy." It's hilarious.
Yes, it's real gold color.
My mom when she came to New York, she wanted to buy a knockoff fucking like Louis Vuitton purse. So we were like in Little Italy, and she asked the waiter, and the waiter's like, "Follow me," and he brought us to like a little convenience store. He knocked on the door. He said something to this little Chinese lady, and then 5 minutes later, another girl was like, "Follow me," and we went to the bottom of this hill, and this fucking OG Chinese lady came out of a car with like 2 different purses. Like it was like right. It was you know what I'm talking about.
I've been to a similar experience.
Right? It was just all outside, and they were like, pulling. Another car came, and like my mom was like, "I don't like this one. I don't like this one." And another car came, and they gave her like, it was like right in the middle of the street. It was insane.
They'll go with fucking plastic garbage bags and just bring them out.
And then my mom bought, but they were trying to do it like sort of like
Shady.
like so people didn't know and stuff. And then there's a comic who I fucking forget his name now, but he saw me and my mom like trying to fucking buy purses off the street, and I sort of like tried to ignore him. It was a fucking weird situation. See my mom buying like knockoff Louis Vuitton purses in the fucking middle of the street.
That'd be the best.
And the guy, I don't know, I didn't want to see the guy, but
You
my mom.
want a deal? You go to Mary Scopa.
Yeah.
This lady knows all the secret places that the things fell off the back of the truck.
It's pretty crazy.
I wanna go to that right now.
They still have the tags on it that like the security things. So they unscrew them when you're done. Just unscrew them right in
Is it
front of
like
you.
pop them?
Yeah, they're popping right in front of you.
How do they get them out of the store?
Don't worry about it.
Buddy, you can't ask these questions. You want a pair of socks or not?
That's a good place to bring back an old segment. You guys ready for an old segment? You guys excited for a little old buddy segment? Scopo's not having it tonight. You can't see him, but his you're in a little sour tonight, pal.
Maybe
I look like my future, not bright.
Maybe
Buddy, what about your past?
maybe he misses his old hair.
Is that what happens when you get a haircut? You
What Scopo does because he has so much power in his hair. Takes him a couple days to rebuild. He's
exactly.
Is that exactly it?
So we're gonna bring back this segment. We're gonna hopefully keep doing this a little bit more.
Look at this guy on his phone.
It's time for the.
What are you doing?
I hope you guys are excited out there
Trying to have a podcast.
in Buddyland.
Are you on Facebook?
What are you Snapchatting, pal?
I think Stephen Hawking died.
He did die.
He did?
Yeah, he died.
When?
Today.
That guy?
That guy, yeah, he went what time today?
I don't know what time today, but he was 76 years old.
That's it?
Yeah.
He did not look good.
He had was considered to be one of the world's greatest living scientists. Also a cosmologist, astronomer, mathematician, and author of numerous books, including the landmark A Brief History of Time.
Do you think?
Sold 10 million copies. Would you take that intelligence and that amount of money, but you'd have to be Stephen Hawking?
No.
I guarantee you that guy gets hot women.
He left his wife for another woman.
Exactly.
And he talks to a monitor. That's game.
That's game, dude.
Yeah,
Has
but
he
even
always
when
been this fucked up?
But even when he was like young and like before he had the disease, he still kind of looked like he was melting.
How is that's insane that a guy that smart has like that
Look at
disease?
that.
Like it's crazy, right? Is it?
I don't know.
It's not crazy that guy smart is like in a.
It's just bad luck, dude. You didn't have good luck.
It's crazy though.
1942, March 14th.
He was.
So he died today. He died
on his
literally.
birthday?
No, it's 2 days.
March 14th was today. It's Wednesday.
Yeah.
He died literally a couple hours ago.
Yeah, before his birthday.
So the day
Oh no, he
before his
died in
birthday.
England. So it had 6 hours.
Well, Godspeed or whatever it is that
He doesn't
this guy
believe in
believes
God.
Yeah, he
in.
doesn't believe
He
in
doesn't believe
God.
in God.
He believes in
That was
aliens,
the
right?
irony.
Now he fucking probably wish he believed in God. He's up there. God's going, "Oh, buddy, you didn't believe in me, did
fuck-
you?"
The guy had a goddamn serving fork coming out of his lower lip.
Yeah, how could anything be worse than what he was going through right now?
How could that guy believe in God at all?
That's
Forget the
true.
science. This guy's like, oh yeah, God. There's the whole purpose to
His
this.
glasses are all fucked up. He don't look. Oh my god, he's in rough shape.
There's an interview we're watching with him and Larry King, and somehow Larry King looks sprightly.
No, Larry King looks amazing.
Larry King looks like Tiger Woods.
Yeah.
That's how glowing the man looks. That's unbelievable.
How did he die?
I mean,
When you look that bad, the world's just like enough is enough.
His face. He saw
people.
a mirror.
They're like people are dying because they're looking at you. So
How did he die? Oh, it was a jet skiing accident.
yeah, he fell jogging.
They didn't strap him in tightly enough to a roller coaster. What are you talking about? How did he die?
Oh God, yeah, he was just walking and he just died. Yeah, that's exactly what happened.
He wasn't murdered.
That's just as ridiculous as anything else. Yeah, he was walking and died because that's not.
He
possible
wasn't murdered.
either.
I don't know. But a lot of people are out for Hawking's head.
Who murdered him? The universe?
Exactly.
His 12th wife.
No, he had two wives.
Yeah, no, I was just saying that the guy
He
been
was.
married too much.
How do you have sex on that thing? Do you like? Is it like?
That's not a sexual relationship.
Do you go back and forth though in your chair?
I think his dick still works though.
Yeah, your dick works.
His dick
doesn't
still
it?
works on that one. Yeah, his dick can get hard.
Really?
He has like 4 kids.
I guess it does.
But you could extract sperm. You don't have to be like going through the act, right?
I mean,
I'm not saying you don't want to, but I'm saying maybe it did. Maybe it did work. Let's Google. Did Stephen Hawking's dick work?
I'm going with yes.
I say yeah.
What was the disease he had?
Oh no, he divorced in 2006. He has 3 kids. That sucks when you can't even speak and your wife gets tired of you.
Well, I mean, it's easy to get tired of that fucking mug, bud. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I mean, he
the
did-
guy's glasses were like this. Like, buddy, why are your glasses gotta be like that? Like, what's your problem?
The guy had $1 bazillion. You couldn't get a bib for that drool? Could have invented a little chin bib?
At least he looks halfway decent here.
No, he doesn't.
He's got his collar popped up to hide the fact that half his face is burnt off his head.
No, his collar's popped to keep his head up.
It's just a hanger holds them up. What did he have? What was his disease?
I think he had MS, didn't he?
Buddy, he had MMS. Holy fuck, he was fucked.
What is
2
the
M's,
other
2
M?
S's. Mighty MS. We shouldn't be fucking joking about this.
MS can certainly change a romantic relationship, according to the National Multiple Sclerosis Society.
Hope you get.
Sexual problems are often experienced.
ALS. I'm sorry. He was diagnosed with ALS.
All right, now I got to look up a different disease, but I was interested in that one.
MS. Look, I hope you like getting your butthole fingered because your cock ain't gonna
I
work
say,
at all.
I googled, does your penis work with ALS? And the first thing, can Stephen Hawking have sex? Just to know that we're not the dirtiest scumbags out there.
That's probably
Help me
everyone's searching that now.
Probably. Oh, this looks like a blog. No, this looks.
I'm
like
on his official website.
Is there
Okay.
Is there a section where that states he could get hard
I don't
on his
think
website?
I don't know. I didn't
The Boner Report.
put Stephen Hawking. How does he have sex? I want to fuck, dick, get hard.
He reverses and goes forward with his mouth, right?
Could he blow himself? I think he's into.
No.
Buddy, the guy couldn't eat without dripping fucking apple syrup.
What if
all over
someone just
himself.
like puts his head down there? You think his back is like so riddled with ALS that he could just his bones don't
Probably.
work?
He's not gonna snap in two like a fucking Cheeto.
You don't know that. The guy usually pops his collar to keep his skull from fucking falling over. Or they just take his collar down.
He rolls over.
That's why they put the collar there. It's not because to keep his head up. It's just to stop him from trying to suck his own dick. Because he keeps going down there, and they're like, "Stop it!" He says this thing.
Probably got a hog on him too.
You know, Stephen Hawking had
Had
a
a
massive
hog.
cock.
Dude, if he left his wife after 30 years and got married in the same year to another woman, he had a piece on him.
yeah, that guy was fucking
Yeah.
hacking heat.
That's why he had ALS, because his dick was so big, he just hunched him over. He couldn't move anymore.
It's got that rocket science.
So it doesn't seem to be there's much that much information about can you have sex, but it's mostly saying like, yeah, I mean you can try.
This is a Canadian site.
So it's saying it becomes your heart rate goes up, your breathing goes up, your blood pressure increases,
That's only in Canada, though.
which is a problem if you have this, disease. If you have any type of LS, ALS, MLS, MS, MLS.
MLS is a soccer league.
Yeah.
I have MLS fever. Go Chivas.
So anyway, rest in peace, Stephen Hawking, and may your teeth return to you in heaven.
May the wind always be at your back.
In heaven.
May you upgrade your scooter at the pearly gates.
But
This
this
is a
we're gonna do. We want to figure this out. There's a
Can Stephen Hawking blow himself? We just did.
and the answer officially, the Sweet Buddies response, I think is, and correct me if I'm wrong, but I can answer for all of us. Hopefully.
Yeah, I really hope that kid can suck his own cock.
But here's the official buddy solver. Uh-oh, I hear a stinger coming along. I really hope that I still have that. Otherwise, you didn't hear it, and I'm just talking.
It's about time the world turned to the sweet for answers. It's the Buddy Solvers.
There was a United Airlines flight
Oh, I heard about this.
this week. Did you hear about this?
Yeah.
That somebody had brought their dog on board.
That was real, eh?
And a flight attendant forced them to store the dog in the crate in the overhead bin. And it was this past Monday on a Houston to New York flight. And it was a tragic incident, they said. It should have never occurred. As pets should never be placed in the overhead bin, the United spokesperson said. We should have full responsibility for this tragedy. Man, United can't catch a break. Passengers said they were on the flight expressed frustration with the United, and the attendant said that they insisted the dog was stored overhead. A passenger said, I heard the dog barking a little, and we didn't know what it was, if it was barking as a cry for help. Oh, no.
No, it was
At the end of the flight, the dog was found dead in the carrier.
I don't want to do a buddy solver with this.
But how do we fix it?
Yeah, what's the solution?
What do you do with the
You take everybody that told that girl, put the dog in there, and you throw him off a fucking bridge.
Well, what do you think it was? You think the flight attendant was like, doesn't like dogs?
If someone told me to put my dog up there, I go fuck yourself. I'm not putting my dog, which I love more than anything, up in the fucking overbin cabinet.
Yeah,
That's where bags go.
That's crazy. How stupid are those people?
If they go, you can't fly. I go, good, I don't want to fucking fly with you.
And they hear the dog barking, and they're like, oh, yeah, he's probably just pumped to be in this dark fucking tunnel. Like, what do they think he's barking for?
Well, they put dogs underneath the plane. They put animals under the plane all the time.
Yeah, with
Crates,
air.
though, and
There's
air,
cages. They could
yeah.
see. They're not in
There's
a fucking...
air in the overhead bin.
No, we don't know this.
I think the dog
Who's-
stressed
yeah,
himself to death.
Yeah, well, would you
Let's
go
put you in an
no?
overhead
Yeah.
bin. Let's see if you fit
But
first.
if you can find an overhead bin that'll fit me, I tell you right now, they're going to charge extra for that kind of square footage.
I'll put you in a fucking overhead.
I'd love to lay down on an overhead bin. Are
Oh,
you
yeah?
kidding me?
Yeah, it seems great.
I'd be better than those fucking garbage seats they try to
As
shove
they
me in.
take off, you fucking slide down.
No, I think I'd fit right in.
Yeah.
You give me a way to stretch my legs out a little bit more in an airplane, I'll stay in an overhead bin.
Yeah, sure. Okay. I would love to see it.
I'd love to see me in anything that fit.
I guarantee
Hopefully you and the dog have a similar end.
We just keep barking.
I guarantee you can't even stay in this room for fucking 4 hours.
But that's because Scopel's farts are real bad. Just
Dude, sometimes last night I was farting so bad, I actually had to get up and uncuff the covers. I was like, this is a brutal one. I can't take it.
You aired your own sheets out?
I aired my own sheets out.
Can we do another buddy solver? This is like a crazy... We can't solve anything. What are we going to solve?
I don't want
Don't kill dogs?
That was a terrible buddy solver, by the way. I did not
Oh,
like that
I'm
buddy
sorry.
solver.
What was yours?
Was I going to be on the flight attendant side?
Yeah.
Was you the one that
Like-
you... Oh, you didn't? Neither you looked up a news article?
I did. Can Stephen Hawking get a boner?
That's a pretty good buddy solver.
That's a good buddy solver.
All right, then we did it. We solved the world's problems.
So we all said yes?
I just Googled, can Stephen Hawking get a boner? And how does Stephen Hawking have sex came up. Not stupid questions on Reddit.
Yeah, that Reddit, the land of nothing stupid.
Reddit. Yeah. Scholars on that site.
Reddit does, like, the name does sound like someone who's bragging about how many books
Hold
they
on.
own. Reddit.
ALS does not interfere with the ability to have erections or orgasms. We also know a few years ago some magazine published an article saying he visited a brothel. He fucks. So he can and does have sex. Since he has no or limited ability to move, sex is probably limited to oral and or cowgirl.
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah, but we're forgetting, like, he was brilliant. He was also in this wheelchair with this very upsetting, debilitating disease. but at the core, he's still a dirtbag dude. He's still a guy. So he's still like, yeah, he's smart as shit, but every guy is constantly thinking about sex.
What do you think happens when he goes into the brothal? Like, do you think the girls like?
Yeah,
jump?
they go crazy. They're like, "Yo, it's the fucking guy."
It's
And
the-
he's like, "Fuck me, fuck
First
me."
of all, I don't think Stephen Hawking's popping into a brothel. I think they're definitely making a phone call or two. His wranglers,
It's like when
Is the brothel available?
and then they just bring out the girls that are willing to get
All
get
of
down.
them are.
yeah.
No.
Stephen Hawking got deep pockets. Hoes don't give a shit what you look
They
like.
don't even need to look at him if they have to do a cowboy. And he's on
Yeah.
his little wheelchair. They just could go like this.
They're gonna do reverse cowgirl it. They're gonna reverse.
How's it go?
Not even look at him. Just go like this.
That's,
No, I'm not doing it.
Fuck
I'm not
off.
reverse
We got it-
cowboy.
I already got it on video.
It's
my
on
phone.
that's
video.
right. We did it right here.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
scumbag.
they reverse cowgirl and it goes, oh God, is he done yet? Is he done yet? Oh,
I
God."
guarantee you, he's a scientist.
Well,
He's
you know,
figured
how
out
about-
scientifically how to not come.
You know what's terrible though? Like for the girls, he can't express when he's coming.
Yeah,
Oh, he
can.
can type it in.
You
If
can
he's,
type-
he's
Yeah,
pretty
but
quick
no.
with that machine.
And he's gonna go because he can't no words. He'd be like,
I bet
"Oh,
you
oh,
I
oh."
bet you he's does it enough where he's got a cum button. So he doesn't have to do anything other than make sure that cum button is
I'm
hit.
coming. I'm coming.
Is it like a little ticker, like in the front? Come.
I bet you he's got it like
5, 4, 3, explode. I went early.
he probably has like electrodes all over him, so that way like it can just see a peak, like, and here it comes, boom. The computer just like turns a different color, and once it hits red,
He must have to come so quick because that's the only thing he could feel.
He
is
probably
his
comes
dick.
buckets too.
Can you?
Buckets.
Like
literally
a
the
donkey?
The waterworks comes out. He's got the fire hose is coming out.
Think about it. That's the only thing that he could feel is his dick.
Yeah,
Can
the
you
only thing
imagine
that-
you didn't touch anything all day, and then the first thing that touched you was a woman,
naked woman?
Yeah, a woman.
did you just fart?
No.
Sex would probably be better if you just didn't touch anything all day and you couldn't feel anything, and then the first thing
mean-
that touched you was a naked woman.
I touch shit all the time. I'm constantly touching shit. Sex is still pretty great. So
Oh yeah.
you're definitely right.
But
You're just like
can you imagine
suspended in
this?
air all day, nothing touches you, no, not even air, and then the first contact is sexual contact. Buckets.
Pretty fantastic. Yeah.
Buckets.
Buckets.
Fox Stephen.
He probably
Hawking.
got a couple kids running around with the buckets he was coming from. You know?
He has kids.
He's probably got a couple ones that are,
Hawkins coming to the brothel. Get the buckets.
he's probably got a couple scientist kids with some prostitute moms.
All
Like,
the-
how did this one happen?
all the
Stephen
women-
Hawking, 72.
All the brothel women come out when they all got mops and fucking rubber gloves on. Like, what's gonna happen? Well, Hawkins coming, and we're gonna have to fucking clean the goddamn. We're gonna have to get the curtains fucking steamed.
Call Nancy.
He's got a Hawkins room. It's his own room.
Craigslist cleanup people won't even respond to the
That's
brothel
fucking
anymore.
amazing.
That's
I
hysterical.
guarantee you, there's a couple kids. If he's visiting brothels, got a couple kids on the side.
Can I ask you a
Guarantee
question
it.
though? What the fuck did he do?
He's a scientist.
What? But what? Okay.
Dude,
So is my cousin Val. He's a scientist too.
Okay,
What
He's a
the-
tomato scientist.
Buddy,
Yeah, that's pretty good.
can I say something?
We all need tomatoes.
I guess if you invented Cheetos, you're still a scientist.
Can I say
right?
something? This guy was so smart. We don't even know what he did. That's how smart
That's
he was.
what I'm
I can
saying.
tell you.
That's
Wouldn't
funny.
know.
That's how smart he is. If someone, what is Stephen Hawking?
You
do?
should. That's a good.
All I
joke.
know is that he didn't believe in God. That's all I know. Like he does. He's all something about the planets. He's a big planet guy.
You should write this
He
down.
likes
big
planets.
planet
I know
guy.
that. He was all about the planets.
He did like planets. He thought aliens were real.
He thought aliens. He said that we're gonna die in a fiery pit of death in about 500 years.
Oh, that's cool. We're not
Yeah.
gonna be around.
Yeah. So
So he was one of the world renowned and considered the top theoretical physicists, which is a branch of physics that employs mathematical models and abstractions of physical objects and systems to rationalize, explain, and predict natural phenomena. So
So he like believed in
let
like
me
black
look
holes.
at that again. Yeah. So he anything that's like, how did that happen? Why is the sky blue? What's the this, the that? Like all the God shit, and wonders of the world. Their job
He
is to explain it
scientifically
with
breaks it
science.
down. But how the fuck is that even? How can we prove that?
Well, there isn't because it's a
Sometimes
different. The other
science is like
the other type of physics is experimental physics, which uses tools to probe the phenomena. So you actually can measure.
Oh,
it.
okay.
Theoretical is like pontificating on what's happening, or that's not what I'm saying isn't right, but I think I'm saying is right.
I think be accurate too. What you're saying is not right.
Yes, that can be very accurate.
Or me saying I'm not right is also not right. Who knows?
You think? I mean, I took biology when I was a kid, and I didn't like it.
Let's hear your take on it.
No, I just want to fucking know what like when I cut open a frog for a fucking science class. Guess what the fuck I did?
Ate it?
No.
Fucked it?
No. I left the fucking room and then come back to that class. I want to know what fucking Stephen...
That was the beginning of your not going to school.
That helped.
Stephen Hawking theorized why you left the room, didn't come back.
But when Stephen Hawking cuts a goddamn fucking frog, what do you think goes on in his brain? You think he must love it? You think sparks fly? Me, I ran away. Hawking's, hard as a rock, opens up a frog, weep, ribbit on the old schlongoots.
I like that we're talking about a theoretical physicist while you got your feet up wearing planetary socks.
What's that called? Irony. Isn't it? That has nothing to do with science, does it?
So the solve is, can Stephen Hawking get a boner? We found out the answer is yes.
Wow.
But we're also happy about it because we all wanted the answer to be yes.
Yeah,
we willed that to be, just like he wills his boners. Which brings us to the end of the podcast, buddies. It's Thursday, so we had the show last night at Standing Room, and boy, was that a good time.
Sold the fuck out.
Yeah, we crushed it.
I'm going to be in Atlanta this weekend, or in Lawrenceville, just north of Atlanta, at the Aurora Theater. You go to my website, or you can go to the sweetbuddiespod.com and get tickets.
Go watch Big Man Mike. He's fucking hilarious. For an hour?
Yeah, it's going to be a good time.
That's what I'm saying.
What are you going to do for around the 45 minutes?
There we go. Now it's a party.
You got to watch him. An hour, buddy. That's
you're at Yonkers this
Yonkers.
Happy St. Patty's Day, everybody.
Yeah.
Yonkers on Saturday. And then I got something in April, but...
I don't know where I am this week. I'm around.
You're floating around the planet.
I got some shows in Brooklyn.
You're going to go find a bunch of people with ALS, try to jerk them off, see what happens?
I got some shows in the city.
Because you're an experimental physicist.
I'm going to be doing a lot of ethnic Italian material. So if
He
you are...
He wants to go to the ethnic route.
Are you of Italian descent? Follow me on... Do I have a website still? Twitter. I don't tweet.
AlexPavone.com.
Forget this plug ever happened.
All right. We got new videos. We got new video.
Yeah,
Watch it. It's on the
we
Facebook.
didn't even...
Fucking Lance
the
Bass
website
retweeted us.
We did a little dance video where we were doing a little in sync, and we tweeted it out there. And old Lance Bass got a hold of it and retweeted it. Got us a couple thousand views just as a result of the old Lance Bass-a-rooski.
I farted and it's really bad.
Oh,
and
come on.
Speaking of Lance Bass...
Hey, I got a plug for you. Stick it up your ass.
Lance Bass...
You're sitting right next to me.
This is the arrangement of the podcast. Lance Bass also went to space. Thank you.
Look at that.
Did you go to space?
Yeah, man.
Check out the new video on our
Went
Facebook.
to the moon.
But you can get all of it at sweetbuddiespod.com.
Hold on, stop. He did not go to the moon.
He went to space.
He never went to space.
He never went to space. He was going to go to space, but didn't go to space.
Okay, well, he was going to go to space. In Canada, they tell you he goes to space.
The Canada scientists really got their shit together.
Here comes that English broad.
There he goes.
This has been another episode of the Sweet Buddies podcast. Thank you for listening. Visit www.sweetbuddiespod.com for all show information, past episodes, tour dates, and more. Follow the show on Twitter at Sweet Buddies and your hosts at Big Man Mike, at Mr. Alex Pavone, and at Chris Scopo. Have yourself a sweet day.